Hello and welcome to the Atari basement. Today we're going to have a look at a ST Action game magazine and then follow it by looking at the game disc. This is the game disc which has Cloud Kingdom, Colorado, Ubisoft Red and Anarchy, which was It Can't Be Done. This is game disc 5 of ST Action. And let's have a quick look at the magazine. This is the magazine from May 1990, would have been £2.95 at the time. Got my R9 beautiful joystick here, and a little nice little joystick keyring. Anyway, let's get into this magazine. So here's the opening page. We've got a Sync Express 2, which could copy your disc in around 50 seconds. And back then you would have been paying £119.19. We got a strategy game here called Rookie's Drift, which I never played. And then we got the action-packed magazine here with a layout of what will be in this magazine. The things that stand out for me in this magazine is Xenomorph on page 56. Venture into the depths of the Sirius mining complex as you try to discover the sinister disappearance of missing colonist. I did do a feature-length 14 episode on Millennium 2.2. So I do like my mining. So this is a game I would like to explore. Over here in the bottom left, we have Colorado, a journey to a secret land where the mystery of the tribes of India will be revealed to you as well as worlds beyond your wildest dreams. Ride the wild surf, climb treacherous mountains, and battle against other people. And then we have a little excerpt on the action cover disc on page 19, which we'll look at. A little bit here about Jumping Jackson, which is on page 78. That's a fun little puzzle game where assume the role of Jumping Jack Flash Son as you attempt to save the world from the agony of classic music. I like classic music. And then locate the last Elvis record and revive rock and roll. So that shows you what's in the magazine. We got something here, Dynamic. Dynamic has launched a new World Cup version of their successful Competition Pro joystick called the Competition Pro Go. So we had some joysticks coming in. And funny little bit about Technotots. A new generation of Technotots is being conditioned to enter Britain's school with children as young as 2 currently being weaned on computers. Who would have thought of it back then that now we'd have children being weaned onto mobile phones? You see them in the shopping markets everywhere you go. And a little bit here about more football games because it's 1990. 1990 May, yeah. So this is World Cup year. Got a nice little poster for Crackdown. Never really played that. Something I would like to get a look at. On this page, we've got the theme park, which I played on Action Disc Feature before. Here we've got a Bitmaps Brothers expert extract where it talks about their cadaver game, which is difficult but interesting. We've got one little picture of Cloud, the Killing Cloud. I've got a copy of this. It's interesting, difficult, but a really nice looking game. That's Killing Cloud. And then we've got this Colorado picture, which gives you a little bit of the story. We're going to 1880. And our plan is O'Brien has got an ancient map and he's looking for the legendary Gold Mountain of Pocahontas. So let's see if... Oh, I don't really want to help him, but oh, somebody entering the theme park competition over here. Here we got Cloud Kingdom, where we play Terry. His magic crystals are stolen by Baron Van Bonsai. Sounds like somebody out of Bubble Bobble. taken to the land of Cloud Kingdom. So we're going to have a look at that one level there. Mr. Mick here. Hopefully you don't live at that address anyway. And then we have some letters here. The letter desk, and then the special feature, which is a disc. This section apologizes for Anarchy not being in the last magazine. Says it here. The section apologizes for the disc error with cyanosis. It can't be done, which featured on the April edition. This error occurred during duplications, but fear not, this great little arcade blastem number, which is now called Anarchy, has been included in this month's magazine. So here we got some reading about Colorado, and these are the guys behind it, who were inspired by Western classics. So that's these lads. Over here we've got Cloud Kingdom, which is quite fun. And this is John Gibbons putting the final touches on ST version, on his ST there. Nice. And then over here we've got title screen Fred, which is quite a difficult game but very nice. And over here we've got a graphic artist by the name of Phil Villain putting the finished touches on Fred, which was made by Ubisoft. And here we've got that final game Anarchy, which is a Defender clone, so if you're into Defender you like this. And over on this side we've got Escape from the Robot of the Planet Monster. So that's the magazine. So now we're gonna go and have a look at these demos, because this is a great demo disc. See you on the computer.